Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Power Blade 2 for the Nintendo Entertainment System. In the first video we played through Stage 1, and now we are going to play through Stage 2 because I feel like it. So, without any further ado, let me get a drink here, and let's begin. You have a ceiling of death that's going to be going up and down in Area 1. You want to make sure that you don't, get hit by that because that's instant death. Be ready to duck down in certain points just to ensure that you survive. Be ready to take short hops if you have to. I may have the duck. Yeah, I'm going to have the duck down here. Take a short hop here. Do want to get to this third guy and then, yeah. And I just want to rush my way through here with the slide. Keep holding right. Get the battery. And then slide down here. Hold down and left while facing left. When the ball is low, that's when you slide down. Be sure you hold left, that way you can clear that gap. When you're sliding to the right, don't hold right. Now, duck down here and face left. And then, once you see the door, hold down and left, slide. And as long as you're holding left, you'll be able to just rocket your way to the door there. Take care of this little thing. Let's get some health. And let's take care of the fish. I said let's take care of the fish and get the battery here. Leap here, hop here, then jump your way to the door. Now here, you still want to watch out for the fish. You don't want to run into anything you shouldn't. You can duck down there, amazingly. Let's take care of this turret. That way you don't get hurt as soon as we get in the door here. Now, you have a brown dragon boss. Do a slide as it bounces. Try not to get hit too much. Duck to avoid the fireballs as you attack. You want to slowly move away from it when it bounces so that way you can slide under it when you get the chance and do so safely. And once you beat the dragon boss here, you'll get the wetsuit, which I will show off shortly. Battery. I can't believe I stood there. Let's not do that again. And let's make sure we aim diagonally down there so that way we can take care of that turret. Now, to go through this area and show some cool stuff off. Let's use the wetsuit. You have W for wet and N for new. So let's go ahead and use up and down on the D-pad once we're paused to go to the wetsuit. Unpause to change. And from here, you can move around very quickly underwater while still using the same projectiles as the newt suit. You'll need to do this to get yourself a life replenishment here. Get yourself a little Mega Man style energy tank. And then you want to switch back once you get on dry land. You can hold up when you're on the surface to do a little hop. But if you press A, you'll just jump that outright at the height that you probably want. Break that. Drop all the way down here. Really easy to miss that life replenishment. I do not recommend doing it. So, this platform here, you want to avoid the fire When the fire is out of the way, you want to get it on the platform again. This takes a little bit of time to get used to the timing, but it's worth it. Make sure you don't accidentally slide, so that way you don't accidentally fall off and have to do this all over again. Break the blocks. Get over here. Destroy that guy. Wait. Thankfully, you don't have to jump over the fire on the upper platforms because, well, you won't have to. And in case you want to get a power up from that dude right there, just be ready to wait. Let's break this just to be safe. Get back. Let's get the battery. And the end is already all the way to the left. We just need to wait for the fire to drop down a little bit so that way we can get to it. And now we're at another one of these sections. These little orb guys, they will bounce around, and when they stop bouncing to fire a projectile, ow, they will be vulnerable. That's when you can hit them. And thankfully, you don't have to be in the air to break those blocks. You can just face the block, hold down and left, and you'll be able to throw the projectile when you need to. Take care of you. Let's slide to the door. There we go. Now this area. The swamp water is not instant death. You'll slowly sink in it, and if you spend too much time in it, you will eventually sink down and lose a life. But as long as you keep jumping, just gingerly tapping the A button, you should have no problem. Once you're able to sink low enough to get under this platform, keep tapping A. That way you can stay afloat. Finally, some much needed health. And now it's time for the boss. We're going to switch to the wetsuit here. We need to avoid the homing missiles and take care of the fish as we move around here. And as long as you pay attention to your surroundings and just destroy everything while watching your health, you'll be able to get to this little cutscene in record time. And that is stage 2 finished. If you couldn't tell already by this point, the stages aren't as open as they are in the prequel, which I kind of did like, because you felt like you were going all over the place just to find things, and just playing each stage felt like an adventure on its own. Here, everything just feels like a typical Mega Man style stage. Everything's kind of packed in like a sardine. And I know they wanted to get a game out quickly. I know Taito wanted to get a game out quickly, probably. And make a second Power Blade game, probably because they could. But man, I really miss the more open exploration of the original. Do I hate the stages here? No. They're still pretty challenging. They still have their own little surprises. But when you compare this game compared to its prequel, there's a reason why people like the first game more. Anyway, we have 2 more stages to go, and we will be playing stage 3 next time. So join me then for that, why don't you? Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care. stay safe, and thanks for watching!